What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. If you have been, or if this is your first video, thank you for watching and appreciate all the support this year. If you are enjoying this content, please subscribe, like, comment, all the stuff. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, everything, TikTok. Today's gonna be a little bit different of a video. I guess, have not rode for three and a half weeks now. Early March was the last time I rode. I had some conversations last week. Our snowpack was melted all the way over 8,800 feet already. Just accessing it is miserable. It's mud, it sucks. So haven't had the drive and the desire to go fight that. So yeah, this week, we got some content from me and Marcus talking about what our sled builds were and what all we did to them. So, gonna put that in this video. I'm lacking my 26 Summit X Turbo. It's still at the dealership. Haven't made any headway on that. I'm not sure what's going on. I need to get in touch with them and see. Don't have any snow, so not too worried about it, but gonna get that figured out for next year. So, yeah, here, let's just jump right into it. Here's the videos of the sleds, and thank every single one of you guys for following along and watching. This is probably gonna be the last video that I put out this year, unless for some reason I get out and ride one more time or something like that. So thank you guys. Appreciate all the support this year, and we will be back with this channel again next year.
What's up, guys? Marcus here. We're going to take you through a quick sneak peek of our 26 Skidoo Turbo. This year, me and AJ both went with Summit X's, kind of just given what we had. Yeah, got a couple things done to this one. New for this year, got the Caribou hood on it. I'm impressed with the looks of it. Fit and finish, not quite all there, but to be expected for the first year product. The storage up front is super nice, kind of like the Skins hood. You got that vented mesh in there so you can dry gloves and stuff like that out. Yeah, other than that, spindles from ZRP. Got the Salsa King ski rubbers in it. Got a pretty killer set of RSI handlebars on it again, and some fancy handguards because I'm a wimp. And then Seco seat cover. Pretty badass rat from Octane Inc. Went camo this year with a matte finish on it. I think it turned out pretty good. Backwoods rear and front bumper. And then I've also got a set of ZRP big wheels to put in the back, but haven't gotten around to it. This sled has actually got 0 miles on it, and it's March right now. So got a freshie for next year.
Ready for next year?
Yep.
Okay, well, my turbo is pretty much almost the same, but when I get it back, I will do a video of it. But yeah, that's Marcus's.
Heck yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna walk you guys through Erin's lightweight build for this year. I've put about 100 miles on it. She's put about 100 miles on it now. Still in break-in mode. This sled started out as a 2026 Summit Adrenaline with Edge package. Would have liked to maybe go with the Summit X because we would have shaved that weight for 26, but we still were able to meet that just a smidge over 500 pounds. So pretty happy with that, and I'm excited to get Erin back on it some more with everything done to it. But we'll just start up front here. We got a backwoods bumper up front, zero carbon fiber hood. With the zero carbon fiber hood, you lose your headlight, and I just wanted to do Oxbow because Oxbow is another person that supported us. Love their radios and their headlights, so we got their headlamp on there. And then, just like Marcus, got the Salsa King ski rubbers in there, ZRP 1.25 inch lift spindles, and then the Fox Air Shocks XE Vols. I love those shocks for the adjustability, the lightness of them, and they just fit everything that I like about a shock and for this sled. Got the Skidoo durable vent covers up here, and then of course the RSI hand guards, grips, bars, bar pad, risers, 3-inch riser on this, and then the Slim Jim handlebars, so inch narrower and small diameter grip. really like that. Octane crushed the wrap for this. Aaron loves a full flat black look, so hooked her up with that. Got the logos in there with a smoke finish. That's pretty sweet. Working back, we got the Skoo seat cover as well. Really enjoy those. Help keep you on the sled. And then the stomp grip, shiny or see-through grip there. That's a must-have. Back here in the back, we've got the backwoods bumper, and then the carbon sled, carbon skid. And now that I've had a little bit more time with the skid, definitely very pleased with it. It shedded a fair amount. I think it was 12 pounds in the rear end here, which with the Skidoo is a pretty big deal. We've got the flex edge track on the Adrenaline Edge, so it also shaves some weight there, not having a full rod. Got the Speedworks aluminum billet pieces to hold the rear end of the skid frame in there. Another thing on this sled, and I'll tip it up on its side so you can see it, but it's got the brake rotor guards from Carbon Pursuit, as well as the skid plate from Carbon Pursuit as well. So little extra protection down there, and then with that carbon skid, you know, quite a bit of carbon on it with the hood and everything. And then to finish it off, we got over here, we went with the titanium can from Push Industries. And of course, with an NA, you don't have a turbo to cook your panini up here, so we had to have a hot pot on there, because you don't want to have tin foil going straight to your titanium can and scratching it up. But that's everything done to this one for this year. We'll see, probably throw some more money at it for next year, but hopefully we get some snow to actually ride it next year and see what it's capable of. When the snow was good at one point this year, I was very, very pleased with what it was able to do and how it reacted.
All right, well, new to me this year, a Polaris. I didn't think I'd ever do it, but here we are. And I got 330 miles on this sled with this winter. Very impressed with it. It's been a pretty good sled to me. Besides for the fact 8 miles up the trail it threw a check engine light, but minor details. So we'll start from the front and work back. This year we went with a zero carbon hood on the front, and I put my special little touch on it. I actually reached out to Skims and got a bag from them, cut the hole out and riveted that plate on there. And then for shocks this year, we went with a set of Ohlins. Also, another thing I'm pretty impressed with actually. I've ridden Fox a couple times, and these are just, you touch it once and you're kind of done with it. Pretty simple. And then down here we went with alternative impact spindles, plus 1 inch on the Polaris. I think it makes the top of the sled not feel so heavy. Along with the hood too. I think that really made a big difference. DuraPro ski rubbers. What else? RSI handlebars up on top again, just like the Skidoo. Pretty comfy on the Polaris. I like them a lot better on here than the Skidoo actually.
Yep.
Another pretty trick part that I got this year is a tunnel bag actually. Pretty neat little box that Pro Armor is making. It's a side-by-side company, and they're starting to get into snowmobile stuff now. Keeps everything dry. Doesn't have a zipper, so you don't got to worry about it. And then again, we went with Skoo seat cover. Got the tunnel grips. Gotta have them, or I'm Superman off the back of the sled. And then our boy Frank over at Carbon Pursuit hooked me up with that pretty trick rear tunnel / delete piece. I think that really makes the look of this sled. It looks pretty trick. Also down on the rails, we went with Carbon Pursuit rail braces, and then a set of backwoods big wheels to top it all off. Another pretty neat piece from Frank at Carbon Pursuit. He came up and he made that carbon fiber belt guard. I threw that guy in there and I got rid of that aluminum piece that goes behind the clutch there, just because changing a belt with that piece on sucks.
Yeah.
And my kneecaps don't matter that much. Pretty fun little sled. I'm impressed with it. I'd probably order another one if I needed to.
What all you got done under the hood on this thing?
This one's got some Barant clutching done. And then over here, I've got a push can on it as well.
Look at the color on that.
Pretty dang nice. Except for my panini marks on it.
Yeah, you gotta have the panini marks on there. But
Can't ride good if you ain't fueled up on paninis.
Yep. The clutch kit really actually woke it up too, it felt like, compared to our other 9Rs.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, top end pull, it feels like it pulls a lot longer than a factory 9R would.
Yeah. Sweet. Yep. Pretty trick 9R 146 Marcus built this year. Looks good, runs good, rides good. The whole works. All right, guys. That's going to close us out for this week's video. If you made it this far, definitely hit that subscribe button. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, like I said earlier, this is going to close out kind of our season and our YouTube videos. We did the best we could. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed them. This was like 3 months straight of a video a week. And yeah, it was really fun actually doing this. So thank you all for the support. And yeah, we are Powderbound's closed down for the year. I've pretty well packed it. Well, I have packed everything up. We've got all the extra sleds in my shop and in the trailer outside. So yeah, this year it's coming to a close. And yeah, thank you guys. We will see you in the fall time.